This has brought a lot of attention to you. How do you feel this will play out in the long run? And do you have aspirations to get to Vince?
You know, the Tessa stuff I think is amazing because she's just an amazing wrestler. Not as a female wrestler, just as a wrestler.
Yeah.
And I think the plus side of Impact is they're really willing to do something with her that other companies aren't willing to.
This is true.
So I think that's going to put different eyes on Impact. And especially because now that we've moved to Access, we have a better TV deal. More people are going to be able to see us. We are definitely offering something that AEW has full out said they're not going to do intergender wrestling.
When you were approached with this, what was your reaction?
Well, I haven't got to wrestle her yet. There have been talks of it, and now she's going up with Sammy coming up for the pay-per-view in Dallas.
Right.
But when it was brought up, and they said they might have me and her do some stuff, I said, that's awesome because she's an amazing wrestler.
Right.
And the biggest thing, as I said, is I don't think anybody else in the wrestling landscape is going to go full throttle with how they've done it with her, and which I think is really good. One, for wrestling as a whole, and two, for society. And she's just, as I said, you can't say she's a great women's wrestler. She's just a great wrestler. She's awesome out there. She really is motivated. We go on the road a lot. We have our crew that go to the gym, and she's one of them that is not missing the gym and not missing all that kind of stuff. So she really takes everything super serious. And she has a chip on her shoulder in the sense of, yes, I'm a Blanchard, but I don't want that to be why I succeed. So she's that much better because she pushes herself to be at the top without having to be a Blanchard, which I admire hugely because, we've seen in sports, whether it be wrestling or movies or basketball or anything, that a lot of people will have that last name that's known, and they kind of take the easy route because of that last name. And she's the exact opposite, which is amazing.
Right. I think she's right on par with Charlotte.
100%.
I mean,
100%.
I can't wait to see those two someday.
Yeah.
I know Vince must be thinking about this.
I'm sure Vince has probably been calling it.
Oh, that would be beautiful.
I tell you what, when I first heard of Tessa going against some of the guys, and I'll be real quite honest with you, I'm old school in the sense that I think girls should wrestle girls and guys should wrestle guys. Okay, I'm not against her wrestling, working with Mike or anything, because she's proven that she can. I just hope they don't make it a long-term thing where she's got to listen.
Right.
Look at him.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
I don't want to come off. It's so unbelievable.
My point exactly. My point exactly is Nyla Rose.
Yeah,
that's a freaking man.
Yeah,
that's a freaking man. Yeah. He should beat the dog crap out of
everybody. But by the way, they let a 105 or 85-pound woman beat her. Which made no sense to me.
No. But my point.
Were you watching AEW?
I try to pay attention to it.
But like Mike said, though, with society, you see it all the time, and I'm so happy with this that with all the abuse that's going on in our society and everything else, it's awesome to see women standing up for themselves and fighting.
Oh, sure.
And she's great representation of that part of it, right? Sure. So, because you see it all the time, and when you're right, with the age of this, the phone and everything, you see it's more prevalent now. So in today's, it wouldn't have worked 20 years ago. Today it works, right? I don't know if you're going to be able to work it to a freaking 3-year program, but it will work for the short term here, because it'll give him credibility because he's not wrestling a chump female. Because if you remember, back in the day, there was when kickboxing was really hot. The guy that refs most of the MMA fights here, Big Mike, what's his name? Big John. John, what's his name?
McCarthy.
John McCarthy. Yeah, John McCarthy. They had him over there doing kickboxing stuff with the top female. Man, he knocked that female out in 2 seconds.
Sure.
2 seconds.
Doink.
But in our business, you can put the illusion, I'm going to overpower with my man stuff, but one slip up, here she comes with the bam, 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 and the fans are going, holy crap, look at that. And then it becomes interesting, right? Possibly. You're right, man. But it's I just don't think it won't be something you could do all the time. Like I hate mixed tags. Handle with a passion. Handle with a passion.
No, thanks.
Not believable. Can't tell a story. Can't do anything on the mixed tag.
Right.
Because it's always the guy against the guy and the girl against the girl. You know, and it's just kind of it's a TV time filler.
Look, even Japan does this with the 8-man tags over and over and over with no end result. There's no storyline here. Come
That's
on.
why I left. That's why I left Japan.
Yeah, stop. Oh, by the way, while I have you here, former Ring of Honor World